Good day, I am Queenie T. Joaquin from 1BSBA 826. This presentation is all about the history of information age and the information age automation. At the end of this lesson, we should be able to define the information age and trace its history, and also to identify different issues concerning automation, and lastly to examine positive and negative effects of automation. So we have four tasks here connected to our topic, and this will be answered later on in this presentation. So for our first task, which is describe the information age timeline and the personalities behind, so the information age, or also known as digital age or the new media age, began in the last quarter of 20th century. In the 1830s and 1840s, telegraph was developed as revolutionized long-distance communication by transmitting electrical signal overlaid between stations. And then we have telephone in 1970s by converting sound into an electrical signal. The next is radio in 1890s by the work of electromagnetic wave or radio wave. And then we have television in 1920s invented by a 21-year-old inventor, and later on it became better by its successful color transmission. The next we have computer. The first computer in 19th century is known as Turing machine, where it is capable of computing anything that is computable. And then we have cell phone in 1980s, where it offers 30 minutes talk and required 10 hours to recharge. And lastly is the internet in 1980. Researchers began to assemble the network of networks that became the modern internet. Then it took in the more recognizable form in 1990 when the World Wide Web, or the WWW, were invented. For our second task, which is describe the theory proposed by James Messenger in 1982, and also give examples. So in 1982, in the theory of information age proposed by James Messenger, he concluded that the information age is the age where information and telecommunications are more dependent in electronic device. Using this system, the information you needed, or those data you input, is processed within a seconds. It allows us to access information in the easiest way. The examples of this are the digital technology for digital imaging or storage. We also have personal computers for immediate access to information, and also to the ability to share and store. We also have internet that causes a sudden leap in access. For the third task, we have the truth about automation and how it affects communication. Automation gives us some advantages, especially in the course of businesses. Automation system replace human workers to perform manufacturing process for a great control and consistency of product quality. To the connection of automation in the communication, there are some approaches that improve efficiency to automated communications. Example of this is the healthcare. Automations can help to ensure the patient charts are updated in a timely manner by simply sending text message or email notification to the person who is responsible to the clients. So for the last task, or for the fourth task, which is describe the positive and the negative effects of automation in our society. The major positive effects of automation in our society is how information can be shared and transferred quickly by the use of technologies. That makes the life of people more convenient. Some of the high-skilled workers are pro when it comes to the automation because they are the priority of most manufacturing jobs because of their better skills. Those lower skilled workers are the most affected of this technological advancement because they have the more chances of losing their jobs by replacing them with the highly automatic means. This automation increased the productivity of manufacturers to create a large number of goods, but it implies to the unemployment of millions of workers that leads to the more families to live in the poverty.